is News 3 Now at 5.
Thanks for staying with us at 5, everyone. Governor Tony Evers and leaders at the State Department of Public Health are making their final pleas before Thanksgiving to urge people to stay at home.
With the most deaths reported in a single day today, the fear is that gathering will only make things worse. Brady Mallory is here with the governor's message. Brady?
Well, if you're planning to celebrate on Thursday with people you don't live with, Governor Evers is urging you to seriously reconsider. He says a negative test is not a free pass to gather with others, considering the incubation time of the virus. Well, someone can test negative now, but still spread the virus on Thanksgiving Day. He is pleading with Wisconsinites to make those hard choices.
None of us wants to be the one to unwittingly spread this virus to somebody we love or host the next super spreader event we hear about in the news.
He's also stressing the importance of taking care of your emotional well-being. Being alone or without all of your loved ones on Thanksgiving will no doubt be difficult. He stressed the importance of self-care, checking in on those you care about over the phone or virtually, and telling yourself it's okay to not be okay. And he wants you to know you're not alone. And if you need help, ask for it. You can go to resilient.wi.gov for resources or call the National Suicide Prevention Hotline.
Brady, thank you. State health officials say COVID-19 was a factor in a record-breaking 95 new deaths across Wisconsin. There are almost 6,000 new cases confirmed, an additional 279 hospitalizations. The 7-day average positivity rate sits just below 29%. Wisconsin nursing homes have seen a spike in COVID-related deaths. Data from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services shows 294 residents died of the virus between October 12th and November 8th. That figure more than 10 times the 28 deaths that were reported in the previous month. Cases in nursing homes are also surging. In the latest reporting period, nursing homes reported 2,130 residents with new cases, up from 387 new cases in the preceding 4-week period.
Well, it seems that people added an extra item to their Thanksgiving checklist this year to get a COVID test. Public Health says a lot of people did that this weekend, but Gabby Becerra found a negative test might be giving you a false sense of security, and she's at the Alliant Energy Testing Center site tonight. Gabby?
Well, Susan, Tuesdays are typically much busier here at the Alliant Energy Testing Center, but today not as much. Public Health tells us it was a much slower start to their Tuesday. But now if you're getting tested before the holiday, it's important to remember that a negative test does not guarantee you won't be contagious come Thanksgiving. The incubation period is 14 days, which means symptoms or a positive test can still happen at any time during that incubation period. But that hasn't stopped people from getting a test.
Today's a little bit slower. Probably the weather outside has had something to do with that. But Saturday was extremely busy, and I think that was probably a lot of people getting tested before they go for their Thanksgiving holiday.
Public Health says if you get tested today or later this week, you likely won't have your test result back before Thursday. And if you do attend a Thanksgiving gathering and want to get tested, don't come until next week. But Public Health also says that they expect long lines on Tuesday. So if you don't have symptoms, it might be better to wait until later in the week to ease your mind and get that COVID test.
Gabriella Becerra live at the Alliant Center. Gabby, thank you. If you happen to see a large fire this afternoon on Madison's west side, fire officials say it was a training exercise. The fire department received a lot of phone calls about it, but luckily this was just a drill. Smoke from the fire was causing some visibility issues today on Mineral Point Road near Blackhawk Church. The fire is knocked down now.
A nice dusting of snow in our area this morning. This was the view in the Camp Randall area where some big flakes were falling. Now, since then, much of that snow has turned to rain. Things have gotten a little slushy out there. Let's check your first warn forecast. Here's meteorologist Dana Fulton. Dana?
It was like a snow globe early this morning. Some of that snow coming down pretty heavy at times. Some bigger snowflakes with temperatures early in the day right close to freezing. So it was that dense snow. Now, as you can see over our Doppler track of the last few hours, it has all turned to rain. Light rain coming down for us. That's eating away at some of the snow on the ground. And as that snow does does start to disappear, we are expecting areas of fog overnight. Some of that could be dense fog. Not going to expect to see a widespread dense fog, but fog certainly likely overnight and for tomorrow morning. The showers will continue into Wednesday, and then by Thanksgiving, we're back to sunshine. We will see sunny skies through the rest of the week, Thursday, Friday, into the weekend and the following week. We will take a closer look at that temperature trend heading through the week in just a few minutes, Eric.
All right, Dana, thank you. Madison street crews are ready for this morning's snowfall. 32 trucks hit the roads this morning. When it started to stick, crews salted the main routes across the city, but not residential routes. City officials say they did not expect to plow residential roads after this particular snowfall. City of Madison encouraging residents to visit their winter website, cityofmadison.com/winter. You can learn about snow emergencies and to sign up for alerts so that you'll know where to park to avoid being ticketed or towed. The website also has information on where to get free sand for your sidewalk or driveway and the proper way to spread salt to minimize the effect it has on our environment and drinking water. And a reminder to download the free Channel 3000 First Warn weather app. You can access accurate forecasts tailored to your location, plus traffic and road conditions.
Authorities in Jefferson County believe the weather played a role in a deadly crash this morning. Sheriff's officials say a vehicle was heading westbound on Highway 12 in the town of Oakland when the driver lost control and crossed the center line into oncoming traffic. A passenger in that vehicle was pronounced dead at the scene after being hit by an eastbound vehicle. Both drivers were hospitalized. Police confirmed that an off-duty Madison officer was injured in a deadly crash in Sun Prairie yesterday. 2 cars and 2 passengers were involved in the crash on Main Street. 1 person was killed and 2 others were hospitalized with injuries. A Madison Police Department spokesperson wouldn't say how the officer is doing tonight.
Nearly 400 unopened and previously uncounted absentee ballots from a ward on the city of Milwaukee's south side were found during the recount process this morning. The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel reports those 386 ballots were unopened and not counted on Election Day. The executive director of the Milwaukee Election Commission says this was due to, quote, human error in the city's central count operation. She anticipated those votes could boost turnout for President Trump in the city, but it would not be enough to change the outcome of Wisconsin's election, which President-elect Biden won by about 20,600 votes. And Dane County Clerk Scott McDonald says the recount at Monona Terrace is now 36% complete, still slightly behind schedule. Dane and Milwaukee counties have to complete the recount process by December 1st. That is 1 week from today. Developing tonight, Wisconsin Republicans have filed an emergency petition before the state Supreme Court attempting to prevent election results from being certified. The Wisconsin Voters Alliance filed the suit against the State Elections Commission today. It claims more than 96,000 of the votes counted on Election Day were illegal and suggests those absentee voters avoided Wisconsin's voter ID laws and listed indefinitely confined as their reason for requesting a ballot. Pennsylvania's governor says Joe Biden has been certified the winner in that state. Democratic Governor Tom Wolf tweeted that he signed the certificate of ascertainment for Biden to receive the state's 20 electoral votes. Nevada has also certified the general election vote for Joe Biden. Secretary of State making it official before the Nevada Supreme Court today. States are scheduled to certify their results by December 8th. The Electoral College is set to meet on December 14th.
CBS News has learned this afternoon that President Trump signed off on sharing the top-level intelligence briefings with President-elect Joe Biden as the formal transition process is now underway. President-elect Biden presented his key diplomatic and national security nominees today. He nominated the first woman to lead the intelligence community and the first Latino to run the Department of Homeland Security. John Kerry will be appointed to a first-ever position on the National Security Council focused solely on the climate crisis. The Biden-Harris transition team is now in contact with federal agencies with a key focus on the pandemic.
We will ensure coordinated briefings with them to ensure they're getting whatever information that they feel they need.
President Trump did not take questions at his 2 public appearances today, but made brief remarks praising the stock market. On Twitter, President Trump still says his legal challenges to the election results are, quote, moving full speed ahead.
And coming up next at 5, a Do Something Good story about a couple that is spreading holiday cheer this Thanksgiving.
We'll explain why they're taking the time to cook meals for their neighbors and supporting local organizations at the same time. And then coming up tonight on News 3 Now at 6, we'll have an update from the DNR on how the opening weekend of Wisconsin's gun deer hunt compares to last year.
And a milestone day for the Dow, closing up 455 points to end the day above the 30,000 mark. For the first time ever, the NASDAQ jumped 156 points, S&P gained 58, and we'll be right back.
Keep your home and family warm and cozy this winter with a new degree of comfort from your local Rheem contractor.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today. Serving Dane County for over 45 years.
Hey, no cell phones at the table.
But it's Grandma.
Hi, Mom.
It's Slumberland's biggest Thanksgiving sale in 3 years. You'll get an additional 25% off our already low prices at Slumberland.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we always offer genuine values on the things you need. But this year, our Black Friday bargains are coming early with incredible pre-Black Friday deals available now throughout the store. Like up to 50% off select dog beds. Buy 3 tires from top brands like Cooper, get 1 free. Select Lego sets are 20% off. Plus, get a free Blaine's Farm and Fleet Toyland semi-truck when you spend $50 on toys. Buy online and pick up your items in our convenient drive-thru.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Time to start it up, America. You've got a lot of joy to make. And we're kicking off the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event because you've got turkeys to fry and thanks to give. It's our thing. So we're giving you incredible deals on the Built Ford Tough F-150 and Ford Ranger. That'll make a lot of joy this season. Ford, built for the holidays. Now lease the Built Ford Tough F-150 STX for just $299 a month during the Ford Built for the Holidays sales event at your Wisconsin dealer.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know what needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. The Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy providers are working together to help keep your heat and power on. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here.
With all this family fun time, you need a good night's sleep. Come to Slumberland's huge Thanksgiving mattress sale and get an extra 25% off our already low prices. Get this Sealy Posturepedic Queen mattress for just $399, only at Slumberland.
Is your home giving you the cold shoulder? Fight back with a new energy-saving furnace from your local Rheem contractor.
Feel the Wohlers difference. Call Wohlers Heating and Air Conditioning today. Serving Dane County for over 45 years.
Tonight at 6, another day of long lines at the Alliant Energy Center as hundreds rush to get tested before Thanksgiving. And we all know Thursday won't be the same as in years past, but a Madison couple is still finding ways to share a meal with others. We'll explain at 6.
At News 3 Now, the FCC allowed us to boost the power of our broadcast signal. If you watch us using an antenna, you may need to activate the scan function on your TV menu to rescan available channels so you can continue to enjoy News 3 Now and CBS programming. Please rescan your TVs today.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
All right, some breaking news. Because of COVID, the battle for Paul Bunyan's axe has been canceled. The Journal-Sentinel reporting that tonight. Minnesota didn't practice today. They had 20 players out last week, so Saturday's game at Camp Randall was already in question. Now it is off. A Madison couple says they plan on spending the holiday alone, but they are sharing their time, commitment, and love of food with others. Jamie Perez shows us how.
The couple said that they wanted to give back and help spread some positivity, an attitude of gratitude, as they called it. So they asked several friends around the Madison area who are also spending the holiday alone if they could cook a meal to deliver to them in exchange for a donation to a food bank, neighborhood association, or a homeless shelter. And they're currently preparing enough food to feed 15 people.
Happy that we're together and that we can share a lot of things that a lot of people who are living by themselves can't during COVID. So this is a time that we feel like we can give back to other people.
They said even though they're spending this Thanksgiving alone, they're thankful that they can at least share their love of food and paying it forward with others. Now, coming up tonight at 6, I'm going to show you what's on their menu. Plus, we're also going to hear from someone who is receiving this meal and what this means to her.
Jamie, thank you. For the third year in a row, the Kalahari Resorts and Conventions will have a float in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. These photos are from last year's parade. The float features hippos, lions, elephants, and giraffes gathered around a watering hole. The main feature is a 12-foot wide African elephant with a head and trunk controlled by puppeteers. The Mosaic River features 120 pounds of glitter. Spectrum is partnering with the East Madison Community Center to distribute safe and healthy home kits. The kits include products like a smoke alarm, carbon monoxide detector, weather stripping, first aid kit, and more. Spectrum also donated $2,500 to the East Madison Community Center's food program. In addition to their food pantry, the community center has been working hard to provide a handful of other resources during the pandemic.
Monday through Friday, we have a youth program, education program going on where we're helping kids Monday through Friday, all day helping with their virtual schoolwork. And then we supplement that with other types of like social skills, anger management classes, physical education on Wednesdays. We've got a computer lab with Wi-Fi access, which we open up for an hour each day for residents.
The East Madison Community Center is also starting a new program to lend Wi-Fi hotspots and devices to get internet into people's homes.
All right, let's get a look at your first warned weather. Meteorologist Dana Fulton has your forecast. Dana?
We definitely saw some snow coming down this morning, that heavier snowfall as temperatures were close to freezing. Dodgeville picking up about 3.5 inches. Sun Prairie just about 2.25. And Madison 1.5 inches. And near Beloit a little over 1.25 inches of snow. So we had enough that you could probably pack it, enjoy it a little bit early in the day. But then as temperatures warmed up, a lot of that has disappeared since then. We still have a little bit of snow on the ground. I'm sure if you look out the window, you'll probably see some of the white stuff, but plan on that disappearing over the course of the evening and into tomorrow. As we have rain coming down, that's eating away at the snow, and our temperatures are now climbing into the upper 30s, so that's causing it to melt away also. This low pressure is going to continue to lift northeast, passing right on over us, so dragging all of that rain in our direction. We'll look at a soggy night tonight and a pretty soggy day tomorrow. Much of the rain will stay along the southeast corner of the state, but not ruling out the chance for anyone to see a few raindrops for Wednesday. We continue to have some light showers through the rest of this evening. We're just looking at radar, not seeing a lot of heavy rain right now, just some light, steady rain passing through. Mostly cloudy skies overnight with areas of fog quite likely. Some dense fog possible in those lower lying areas as the snow does melt. Not expecting widespread dense fog, but still dense fog for some folks for early Wednesday. The rain chances will be greatest towards the southeast corner of the state. The showers lift north, and through the afternoon we stay mostly cloudy. It's not until late Wednesday night that we finally get a little more clearing. Mostly cloudy Wednesday night into Thursday, but for Thursday we will be variably cloudy outside, which means a little more sunshine popping through, and high temperatures should be pretty pleasant for Thursday afternoon. Overall rain totals on top of all that we've already seen pass through should be adding on at least another 1/2 inch for much of the southeast corner of the state, another 1/4 inch or so for Dane County. So not seeing any heavy rain developing, not going to pick up a lot of accumulation, but it is going to add a little bit more on it for us. So it'll be a little soggy and a little foggy for our Wednesday. Scattered showers expected for Wednesday, Thursday, variably cloudy skies, and then for Friday we're expecting partly sunny skies, though it is going to be a little cooler outside for Friday. High temperatures will drop back a bit into the lower 40s. It will stay sunny through the weekend in the 40s for afternoon highs for Saturday and Sunday, though Sunday will be a bit breezy outside. Monday we're windy as we see cooler air coming in, and that's going to cool us down heading into the following week. High temperatures will be in the 30s, and those overnight lows will drop down quite a bit. For early Tuesday morning, we might see overnight lows in the teens. As far as our road conditions right now, again, it is already quite foggy outside. Much of the roads not quite as slippery as they were earlier this morning, but still wet, so make sure that you give yourself a little extra space between your car and the car in front of you. We aren't seeing any delays along the Beltline. 14 looks pretty smooth all the way out to Mazo. Downtown Sun Prairie, no major delays at this time, so that's always good. good news. And as we look down to Rock County, we don't see any major hiccups around downtown Janesville either. From Janesville, traveling up the interstate to the Beltline, we're seeing about 26 minutes for the drive time. Stock City to Middleton close to 17, and some Prairie to downtown about 9 minutes this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
All right, Dana, thank you. And still ahead at 5, despite the surging pandemic, millions of Americans are still flying to Thanksgiving gatherings this year as airline workers are still furloughed. The story coming up.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The holidays brought a great surprise this year. It's my Rogan's receipt. Next time with the receipt, my purchase will be half price. Maybe some new boots.
Selection, service, name brands, and the second pair is half price. Visit online at roganshoes.com.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we always offer quality products at great low prices. But on Black Friday, you know the savings will be amazing with deals up to 50% off or more in every department. Like this Aspen Pet dog bed, half off. Half off these 8-quart slow cookers, rubber boot trays, cake pans, even toys. And this electric shaver is $45 off, now just $34.99. Don't miss massive savings at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Doors open at 6 a.m. this Friday.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Get more home for the holidays now with the Brothers Maine Black Friday is Today sale. Every single brand we carry is Black Friday price to move today. Check out front load washer and dryer pairs starting at $10.98 or just $5.49 each. This is your Black Friday store for more, including free delivery. The Black Friday is Today sale. Hurry in today for more selection, more savings, and more home for the holidays from the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
It's the gifting polka.
Holiday gifting is in full swing.
It's the gifting polka.
And nothing sends guys and gals reeling like the new Wisconsin Lottery Holiday Scratch Games. On sale now from $1 to $15 and featuring a variety of top prizes. These gifts are humdingers.
It's the gifting polka.
Only from the Wisconsin Lottery.
Good luck, honey.
You got this. You got this. I believe with your investment, I can take this to the next level.
Come on, come skateboard.
Oh, look out!
We'll get you on some physical therapy.
Dean Health Plan, we've got you covered, Taria.
Good news, we'll take 1,000 units. Okay.
Live your life with the plan for every moment. Dean Health Plan.
It's Menards' last 11% rebate sale of 2020. Keep your home and your family comfortable year-round. Guardian by Knauf Insulation is an easy way to stay warmer in winter and cooler in summer. Guardian by Knauf Insulation is 11% off. Heat any room in your home with Dynaglow space heaters. They're wall-mounted to save you space. Right now, they're all 11% off during Menards' last 11% rebate sale of 2020.
Save big money at Menards.
The season for dress boots is here, and Rogan's has your next pair. Savings with 20% off the best name brands. Get the latest trends today and save at Rogan's.
Selection, service, name brands, and the second pair is half price. Visit online at roganshoes.com.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Millions of families are planning smaller feasts for Thanksgiving this year because of COVID-19. And for many, the meal will cost less this year. The American Farm Bureau Federation says a classic Thanksgiving meal for 10 will cost just $4.69 per person. That's down 20 cents from last year. The main reason for the drop in price is turkey is 7% cheaper than last year, and the demand is changing this year. Smaller family gatherings have many people buying just legs or a turkey breast or looking for a smaller turkey. Well, long lines have returned in airports as millions of people are going away for Thanksgiving despite surging coronavirus cases. TSA workers screened more than 3 million people between Friday and Sunday. It was their busiest 3-day stretch since March.
And at the same time, tens of thousands of airline employees are still out of work. Chris Van Cleve learned how some of them are doing.
What transition you want to make in that field?
I would like to still work around customer-based driven jobs.
Flight attendant Terry Evans is job hunting. He took unpaid leave early in the pandemic and then got furloughed along with nearly 35,000 others when the government's payroll support program expired at the end of September. He hasn't had a paycheck since March. How is the job market right now?
It kind of has its up days and its down days, but more down than up. For me, I'm feeling like it's a big, huge circle. I'm applying every day.
Employment centers in several Northern Virginia communities just launched a rapid response program to help airline and airport workers who have lost jobs due to the pandemic, offering free in-person and virtual resources like resume writing and networking. Michael Briscoe is an employment and training specialist. Are there jobs out there that'll pay their bills?
So that's where the challenge comes in. There are opportunities out there, but you have to be prepared for those opportunities.
With Congress unable to agree on a second COVID relief package, CBS News estimates more than 90,000 airline workers have lost their jobs through furloughs, layoffs, or by taking exit packages. Nearly 84,000 others have taken unpaid leave. Thousands more have experienced pay cuts.
I'm just really nervous. I'm really scared about where my health will lie.
We met Denisha McCluskey just before she was furloughed, still holding out hope Congress would act. They didn't. Her Crohn's disease once nearly killed her and requires regular, costly infusions. Now she's just weeks away from losing her health insurance.
I want to be able to continue the treatment because it's been working, and I want to be able to continue to live what to me would be deemed a healthy lifestyle, and I'm scared of that being ripped right away from me.
Daryl Aaron and his wife both got furloughed and then days later had their first child. They've now got a newborn baby girl, but no jobs.
I need to make sure that she's taken care of. We're making ends meet right now, but it's going to be tight if we don't have some income in the near future.
Back at the Career Center, Terry Evans moved in with family to save money while he job hunts.
Honestly, this can't go on for much longer because bills never stop. We need health insurance. We need to live.
That's Chris Van Cleve reporting. Last week, airline CEOs sent a letter to Congress pleading for additional support. The Trump administration says publicly it remains committed to negotiating some sort of stimulus package which could help airline workers.
President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump continued with the annual Thanksgiving tradition today at the White House, granting a pardon to a very lucky turkey. The turkey named Corn was spared the Thanksgiving dinner table. Corn beat out Cobb in an online White House poll to earn the pardon, but both birds will live on. The turkeys were raised on a farm in Iowa by Ron Cardell, the chairman of the National Turkey Federation and a sixth-generation farmer. The annual ceremony took place in front of a smaller audience due to coronavirus concerns.
We extend our eternal gratitude to the doctors, nurses, healthcare workers, and scientists who have waged the battle against the China virus.
President Trump has not taken questions from reporters since Election Day, and he declined to comment if he would be granting any other pardons.
All right, stay with us for a final check of your First Warn forecast in just a moment.
One of our favorite Portage families here at the Portage Furniture Store, the Ayers family, that has grown a little bit since, yeah, he says high five. That's right. Since the last time we were here.
We sure have. Austin and I, proud third-generation owners, and now we're working on our fourth generation. We've seen generations of customers come through, and I think we take a lot of joy in seeing, hey, my parents bought from your dad, or bought from your uncles, or bought from your grandpa, and now Austin and I get to enjoy that ourselves.
How much fun is it on the days you come back into town and the three of you are together?
It's very special. Like I said, the longevity from when my dad and uncle started in 1940 to now, very special.
We're very, very proud to showcase predominantly American-made brands and companies that we've worked with for a very long time. We have a number of great lines, including Serta Mattresses, Smith Brothers, Flex Steel, Lazy Boy, and England.
And not everyone has the Ayers last name, but everybody here, I know you guys consider family.
Yeah, we really have some wonderful people here, including, 2 salespeople, Rosie and Punky, who have been here with us from the very beginning, and we're really thankful for them.
Yeah, they really make you guys, they're the ones who make you all look good.
Yeah, they are.
No doubt.
And we need all the help we can get.
Yeah, well, he said it. Right? What are some of the biggest things that sets you guys apart?
The free delivery. Yeah.
They still got it. I was wondering.
We do.
Glad to hear it.
And on top of a first-class free delivery service, we're very proud of our huge selection of top name brand furniture at guaranteed low prices.
Well, with the free delivery, we've got a lot of stops, but I'm glad you're helping me. From the Portage Furniture Store, I'm Emmy Fink, and you're buzzed into Madison. He's excited.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we always offer genuine values on the things you need. But this year, our Black Friday bargains are coming early with incredible pre-Black Friday deals available now throughout the store. Like up to 50% off select dog beds. Buy 3 tires from top brands like Cooper, get 1 free. Select Lego sets are 20% off. Plus, get a free Blaine's Farm and Fleet Toyland semi-truck when you spend $50 on toys. Buy online and pick up your items in our convenient drive-thru.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know it needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. The Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy providers are working together to help keep your heat and power on. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here.
And a final check with Dana.
Expecting the rain to continue overnight. Showers for Wednesday with dense fog likely early in the morning. Areas of fog expected throughout the day with the rain coming through and the snow just melting away. For Thanksgiving Day Thursday, we have sun and we're dry through the weekend.
All right, Dana, thanks. We're back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. Stay tuned now for the CBS Evening News.